looking at my cell phone. Hi, welcome to Tales from the Pole. Woo!
Yeah.
Yay.
We got some really fun guests tonight.
Your name is?
Oh, my name is Erin Hart. Hi, sorry.
I'm brandonjeddi, and our guests tonight, we got the fabulous fucking Vince Royale.
Woo!
Say something, Vince.
What up? It's Vince Royale from Jersey. What up, Jersey?
Yeah, and we got the fucking wonderful Wade Wammer in here.
Wade Wammer in the building. What up? Representing.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Why you throwing gang signs?
Nah, man. It's not gang signs.
signs.
W, man. It's W, Wade Wammer.
Can't bring cholos anywhere.
Is it
Nah,
how?
man. Those days are over, man. I'm just a G when I have to be. That's it. I'm not a cholo anymore, man.
Were you ever a cholo?
He still has
Back in the day,
Look
man.
at him. Were you ever?
He looks like a giant Super Mario Brothers Goomba. I don't know.
This dude
man.
is
man.
the plaid shirt and ball head. That doesn't that's a clue.
I just want to touch your head.
Let me tell you something.
This isn't petting.
Wade
by
has
the
cholo.
way.
I don't want you to get in
tendencies. If you
trouble.
guys don't know what a cholo is, it's a Mexican gangbanger, and he has those tendencies. And every cholo I've met does not have a checking account. They don't they do not trust online banking.
I got a checking account.
They don't trust online banking.
Why wouldn't they
the
trust
stereotype,
online banking?
man.
And I'm like, yo, babe, you know what I'm saying? If you want to pay me back, just pay me through Venmo. Venmo is
I love Venmo.
Yeah, Venmo is
Yeah.
an app where you could pay your friends.
You can
right?
always
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
me on Venmo.
And
Just
for some reason,
anyone
Wade's like,
send me
nah,
money.
man, I don't trust that, dog. I don't trust that. I think the police be looking at that. And I don't know, for some reason, every cholo I've met does not trust online banking.
It's because you're giving I get it though. You're giving your banking info to people that are just like, give us your name, give us your checking account number, give us your address, your mother's maiden. And it's like, I don't know. Who the fuck are you? Who's Venmo? Who's Mr. Venmo?
Wade's
That is
like,
true.
I'm gonna
It's-
write you a money order, dog.
Nah, not even. I'm more of a cash guy, man. I
personal
don't leave
check.
it. I don't know. It's
What's-
not like that, man. I just don't like leaving a paper trail. That's all there is to
What's
it. man.
paper trail?
What
What
are you-
kind of
what are you-
transactions?
I mean, it's all
What are you
cash,
paranoid
man.
about?
Cash,
Nobody's-
man. I don't know, man. You never
Nobody's
know.
looking
I'd rather be
at your
safe than
paper.
sorry.
Nobody's
you know?
looking at your paper trail.
He wants to do
Nobody-
traveler's check.
He's acting like he's Pablo Escobar. Like, yeah,
Nah,
the
man.
government is keeping an
Not
eye on
even
my
like
pay
that.
stubs.
You got your tunnel.
Dude, man.
Nah, come on, man.
You're paying back for a big bag of-
support your first project with, you know what I'm saying? What was it? The DVD you had, dog.
You did.
Why
You
would
know
I
what? You
paper trail?
did. You made a. You did.
I made a transaction
You made a
electronically.
transaction. That was
So,
it.
yeah.
But the second
I
time
have-
around, I have this comedy rap album that I'm doing, and I'm doing an Indiegogo for it. And I'm like, wait, you gonna contribute? And then he gets all like he starts shaking. He's like, I don't.
That's his blowing shit out of proportion.
bad
It's
cholo.
not even like that.
He's like, you know, I don't like the. I don't like leaving evidence. What are you talking about, man?
Wait, did you say that? Did you really say that?
No,
You don't
I
like
didn't
leaving
say that.
evidence?
No.
Maybe he doesn't
He's
really want to support
paraphrasing.
you. He's like, I don't know if I want to support this
paraphrasing.
comedy rap album.
No, it's not even like that. I'm gonna support it. I just haven't got around to it yet. That's all.
Listen,
You
man.
know I'm messing with you, Wade.
I know.
Wade is
I think something happened. I
Wade is
can't
my
hear.
brother, man.
Can't
Wade-
hear?
No.
I can't hear either. Is that okay? Oh,
Yeah.
let's see.
My mic's on.
Can you guys hear?
Technical difficulties. What happened? Yeah,
I feel. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear myself. I don't hear you guys.
I feel
either.
like.
In the
What do you think,
earphones?
Jamie?
Oh, okay.
Really?
Raise the volume.
Okay.
Technical
so-
difficulties.
Raise it up, baby.
All right, try talking now.
Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, it sounds
Oh,
better.
Yeah, that's-
also.
Yeah.
How come it was on and then it just went off for some reason?
Just
I
shit.
made it higher.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't know.
how come it went off in the first place?
See, this is what you should
I
be
don't
curious
know.
about and suspicious about. Not about Venmo transactions in for a
About
comedy
sound going
rap
off?
album. Yeah, that was your. They're bugging our mics, Wade.
He's
They're
like-
bugging them, man.
He's like, tap, man.
You see, dog,
Phone
the
taps.
police listening.
Yeah.
For like
Yeah.
that Nas song.
It's
You
a
got your phone
Alexa.
tapped.
What?
What you gonna do, right?
Wade is the most paranoid person I've ever
Nah,
met in my
nah.
life. He like,
I like that you
don't
should be
have
paranoid.
So you can
shit. I
see
gotta
your
get more on the shot here.
your things going up there.
Oh, the decibel
Oh,
level?
it goes hot.
Oh, that's a
There
big
goes.
word. Yeah,
Yeah, baby.
decibel level.
The decibel
Okay.
level is
It
going
is
up and
very
down.
hot in here.
It is very hot. in
Okay,
here.
you're wearing a jacket.
I know. I'm from New York and Jersey.
He's
you know what I'm
dressed
saying? It's
like, you know,
I'm
there's-
used to wearing layers, so I'm gonna take.
There's
this
a
off.
blizzard
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna start stripping right now.
Now
man.
we are going to the casting couch kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I forgot the show's about
Casting
strippers,
couch.
right?
Yeah.
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 I'm saying
Yeah.
with a bunch of perverts.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Yeah, including yourself.
Yeah.
Not a pervert. I am classy.
All
I
right,
don't know
so
what y'all, you know what I'm saying? Stop labeling me. I am-
definitely. So tell us about some of the classier hookers you've been with.
Well, I looked at your tips and-
I've never been with a prostitute. I've dated. Let me clarify. I've dated 3 dancers in my life.
Okay.
I mean, actually, 2 dancers and 1 graduated to become a dominatrix.
Oh,
And
jeez.
they're
I thought you were
not
gonna say graduated
prostitutes.
to become a nurse, like that fulfilled in the stripper mythology. Like one actually became an RN.
I actually know some that have.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
They're very intelligent people.
Yeah, you should get
You
them
know
on
what
the
I'm
show.
saying? And some people have like this stigma around, oh, you know, they're actually, if you have a conversation with dancers, they're very intelligent. They actually they dance to support their education.
You're swayed because their tits are in your face, man.
No, not
yeah,
at all.
you are.
Man.
It's very convincing. It helps at any argument. I will take any side as long as there's big fat tits in my face. Wade? Yeah?
Depends, man. I
See?
don't know, man.
If I would have had big tits, you would have agreed with me right on the spot.
We got the big tits. I mean, it's hard to argue with big
You're
tits.
generalizing a
What do
whole
you think, Wade?
population. Your whole, you know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I love to do.
I'm-
That's
You're
my
being-
thing.
I don't eat off another
you're
man's
being
plate.
prejudiced right now
I love being prejudiced. My favorite thing.
towards exotic dancers. They're not all dumb.
They're not all nurses.
They're not all, no, some are very intelligent. I know one who has her own business.
Yeah.
You know, who's a marketing consultant, and she dances to support her business.
I know a
Okay,
lot
well-
of girls that went on to start businesses and are very successful.
Right. You know, sometimes it's just another source of income. That's all it is. They're entrepreneurs.
It's a stepping
Yeah.
stone. Yeah.
What? How did this get all like respectful and like serious about strippers? Yeah, and, I like it just when they fucking pour whipped cream on their tits and then they have another stripper lick it off. Yeah, maybe they have a portfolio. I don't
mean,
know.
That is very interesting to watch.
I am hungry right
You're like,
now.
But at the same time, you're like,
There's a taco truck downstairs, right?
yeah, there
I'm
is.
like, wow.
Actually. If you pour that on your tits, I'll probably eat it off your tits.
that's interesting. But I don't know. For me, it's like I'm more fascinated by the fact that she has an LLC. She started her own company.
You can do that for $200 with LegalZoom.com. LegalZoom.com. Use code strip and tits.
But I just,
come on them with whipped cream.
I know.
$49.
I'm very fascinated about entrepreneurship and all that stuff.
I brought you on here to talk about strippers and whatnot. And you're like, but one had a really good portfolio, 401k setup. I mean, this girl was amazing.
Last week, I was telling Brandon about how I was fascinated how certain cities give out so many stripper permits. Yeah.
Wait. You need a permit to dance in certain cities?
Well, actually, in
The establishment,
Anaheim,
right?
you need a license to strip.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like fishing.
Yeah, it is. And
Wait, sorry, real quick. Is there a test for a stripper license?
well, you have to give
Get on stage.
You just can't have a criminal background.
And that's like, get on stage, take
do a
top off,
background check.
yes or no.
No, you have to be fingerprinted
Yes.
and
So what happens
background
if you
check.
get caught without a stripping license?
There's a fine. Yeah, and you can't dance there anymore.
That's awful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's terrible.
But I was talking about cities allowing strip clubs to, permit or whatever. Not even the
establishments,
strippers.
right?
Yeah, establishments.
Okay.
And I was really fascinated by this because they got them for free, but then when they sold the business, they sold it for $1 million just the license.
Just the license alone?
Because the city only gives out like say 5 or 10 or whatever the number is, and then there's no more. So then they're like, well, how much do you want this? So
Oh,
I found that fascinating. Like if I could have got in, like,
You ever think about starting your own strip club?
yeah, but the license that's the tricky part.
What's
Yeah.
so tricky about it?
Getting a hold of
Getting
it
it.
and not spending $1 million for
this
it.
has turned to the Strippernomics podcast.
yeah,
I like it.
entrepreneur.
So
we're talking about
anyone who's
entrepreneurship,
interested in starting a business, and these are the steps you need to take as far as you open an LLC, incorporate, get a license of stripping. This is
I know how to run a strip club if you
Exactly.
would like to.
this is the business side of stripping, guys.
I love
if you're
it.
interested.
I love
Take
how you're like,
notes.
I know how to run a strip club. It's like, okay, women, take your tops off. There we go. Sell
like-
the drinks and let's do this
I'll
fucking
find
thing.
some hot chicks, get them drunk, do some coke. On the stage you go.
Yeah, Coke.
Is
Crank.
that how we're branding our company? Is that how we're branding it? Or our club has to have.
If you did have a strip club, everyone, if you had a strip club, what would the name be?
That's exactly what I was about to
Brandon,
ask. You
Vince.
guys go. I don't know.
I know. For
I'm still
me-
thinking,
for
too.
myself, I feel like Brandon would have no standards.
Yeah.
It's just like,
No
Oh, I
standards.
like
That's
that. No
I'm getting
standards.
that more. I'm getting.
Man.
I'm.
You
I'm
ever go to
identifying with
Brandon's
people.
strip club, man? You got these freaking.
That's what it would be called. No standards.
No
No
standards.
standards.
I would have called it holes. I
Holes.
want to call it
I
holes.
remember
Yeah.
I was there on a weekend.
Aaron was disgusted
He had
by
this
that.
one chick
I
with
was.
one tooth, and like everybody was on meth. That's Brandon's strip club. I was over there, and I can't believe his strippers. I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
totally judging you, Brandon.
No,
think
one tooth Tina. I'd hire her.
I think that's yeah. See,
Come on the stage, one tooth Tina.
I see that. I see Brandon not being very selective when it comes to his
No.
hiring.
What would yours be, Vince?
I mean, mine would be very classy. I like, you know what? You have to have a certain point, a GPA average, and I think
Certain
I mean,
SAT score.
you gotta have at least a bachelor's. You know what I'm saying? To be
Oh,
dancing in
Lord.
my
Oh,
club.
jeez.
You know what I'm
How
saying?
about working on one?
And also, like, I would interview and I would like screen them. I'm like, they gotta have a great personality. You can't be a negative. You have to be a positive dancer.
There are a lot of negative.
Like,
ones.
you know what? You know what? You can't be in here and be negative and affect the other dancers. You know what?
Yeah.
I don't want any cattiness. I don't want anybody
There's drama.
fighting.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want any of that drama and cat fighting. I want everybody to get along, and everybody must meditate before the work shift starts.
Everybody hold hands.
Exactly. I
say a prayer
expect
too?
every dancer to do yoga
Yeah.
before the shift starts. There's none of that negativity. It's all about love.
Yeah, man. That's
Also, what helps-
flexibility too, man.
My club would be a positive, you know.
It'd be like a temple.
It'd be
Yeah,
like-
strip club temple,
Yeah,
huh?
You know what? Yes, I would call it. I would
the
call
temple.
it the temple.
The
Also
temple.
would help. It'd be a giant mountain
would
of
be-
coke in the dressing room. The strippers would be like, okay,
Have you ever
yeah,
seen that
yeah,
shit?
Yeah, man.
Have you ever seen like
Not-
two strippers? get
no.
fight?
That would be your
That's at
strip
holes.
club.
That's gonna be at holes.
My strip
Fight on the
club.
job?
Oh yeah.
My
Yeah.
strip club would have sage. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you would smell. It would
In
be
In the VIP
Incense
room when
In
they're,
the
when they're giving
VIP
hand
room.
jobs, you
I-
put napkins on the men's lap. Like, come on, the napkins, please.
no. You see, that's your strip club.
No,
not
you would.
mine.
Oh, that's how every strip club runs, man.
My
This
strip
is
club is a
something
positive strip club. It's
How-
very spiritual.
what would,
I like that.
what would yours be? Your name? Your
I
strip
would
club?
call it Sparkles.
Sparkles.
That really does
Sparkles.
fit you.
It does.
Yeah.
Like lots of little lights everywhere, and then like pretty girls. Only pretty girls. The ugly ones, just get the fuck out. And
Oh shit.
I worked at a
wanna make
strip club
money.
once, and it was ran by a woman. And if you gained a little bit of weight, she was Asian. So when I say this, it sounds very Asian. She'd be like, "You go home. You lose 10 pounds. Come back."
Oh,
She would say that.
Weight standard.
That's horrible. See, with me, it's like body image doesn't matter. It's about what's inside.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
It's-
she-
Exactly, and with me, I want the chunkier strippers. I want that. I
No.
want that
No.
corner of the market. You know, big ass,
Wow.
jiggling around,
Big
big
tits.
The
tits.
one-
Yeah.
The one
yeah.
time I
Big
had
back.
I had
Cause
just
she's
had my
legs.
son, and I
Little
had
business.
I had stretch marks, and she told me, she goes, she looked at me, and I go, "I'm gonna get a tummy tuck. I'm taking time off." She goes, "Yeah, that good. You go, you come back." I'm like, "Okay, bye."
It's like being sent home from school. You know, it's like, all right.
Women
I'll
run
go.
strip clubs
Why
are
in
the
a
hardest.
strip club?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that? Like
What
a,
would your
sound like a
strip-
Madam Butterfly.
I don't know.
I
man.
know.
I mean, setting the bar low or some shit, man. Because I want to discriminate, man.
That's
Or
the name
that-
of yours?
Or freak show. Yeah, setting the bar
Freak
low
show.
or freak show, man.
I like
Freak
that
show.
one.
I'd
I
have
actually
I'd
like
have
that.
strippers like with
I
defects
feel like
and
if you walk-
deformities.
I feel like
and
if you
shit.
walk
I'm
into-
serious, man. I'd employ
I
them
feel
all.
like-
I'd be
listen,
a
If I feel like if I walk into Wade's strip club, I would leave with like 2 stab wounds.
I'd be man.
I'd
I'd be an equal opportunist.
I feel
equal
like
opportunity
every stripper,
employer.
every stripper on Wade's strip club would have like soup, like, you know what I mean, the eyeliner. What I'm saying? When he
Yeah,
goes,
marks a
I
lot.
know what the-
Marks
yeah.
a lot. The mark.
with gang neck tattoos, gang neck
yeah,
tattoos.
man. Bulletproof
Yeah.
exit wounds from the bullets and
I
shit.
feel like I'd be scared of pussy after leaving Wade's
Yeah,
strip club.
Yeah.
man. You
5
wouldn't be
kids minimum.
We'd help you
Every
out.
stripper
It'd
would
be
have
like
5
scared
kids.
straight before strippers. It'd be like scared
Yeah.
straight. Like, damn, I ain't never going out again and cheating on my wife.
That was a wild night. You know, I was
going
at-
straight
I was
home
at-
after work now.
I was at Wade Wammer's strip club, and you know what I'm saying?
Your daughter's trying
This
to
dude got shot
trying to like
During the
bail
lap
out of
dance.
college. You're like,
during the lap dance. He was shot
by the stripper.
by the stripper.
I'd have like strippers with like one butt cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah, giving lap dances for a half off.
Ah, you fucker.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
See, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you and Brandon can start a strip club and just
Amputees.
Yeah, what was it? No
who-
standards was
No
his, right?
standards.
No
Holes.
standards. Setting the bar low.
Holes is mine.
Freak
Nah,
show.
man.
Oh no, yeah. That was Vincent's for you. Yeah.
I got standards. I'm sorry.
Vince and I can.
You'll be
have
next
our
door. It'll
own.
be called
Yeah.
standards.
We can. So, I mean, me and you could be business
Yeah.
partners. Wade and Brandon can
I'll
have their
keep
own.
the
Yeah,
girls
man.
in line. They're gonna look good forever. You're gonna keep them calm.
We'll get our amputee strippers.
Yeah.
You know, fucking
one leg,
waiting
one
around.
arm. Call her Uno.
Pour
All
it
that
up
shit.
over there.
She'll put her amputee arm just into the guy's mouth. Like that's
Yeah.
extra. That's more money.
See,
Business minded here. Business.
that's so disrespectful, bro.
To who?
That
To the
is
guy.
so
To the
disrespectful,
John. To the
man.
fella.
That's so disrespectful.
To
man.
who?
How are you just gonna have an amputee put her stub inside somebody?
For an extra amount of money. It's
That
better
is
than
horrible,
it's
man.
better than her holes being used for other
Let's
things.
change the subject.
Vince is like I don't agree with this. This is the first time we've had morals coming into this podcast. So this is really interesting to
horrible,
see.
man. I'm like, look, I don't care if you're an amputee, but
Yeah.
as long as you're a positive
Person.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you know what?
Operating.
You could
On
do
a
as
higher
long as it
vibration.
makes you happy. If this is what you want to do, this
Yeah.
is your dream, you want to be a dancer, that's fine. But you don't have to do anything that's weird. You don't have to stick your
Yeah. You don't have to go there.
Vince, you keep getting real on this. Like, hold, but aside from joking around, hold on though. What about the hearts of these amputees? I don't know, man. I'm just fucking around. I feel like you would have the positive strip club then the amputees coming in and you'd employ them. I go to strip club. What I like is filth, just filthy filth. I want dirty walls, dirty floors, grime. You know what I mean? That's what I want. So that's
He wants
what I would do in
The
a
dirty strip club.
yeah.
not me, man.
Nah.
I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, somebody cleans at least
Yeah.
every hour.
You
You
need
know
it,
what?
yeah.
I don't
You need a
know. I'm a
custodian.
germaphobe.
Your thing's
I
going
don't-
out of business.
I
so
don't like
quick.
bacteria. I want
He's
class.
going to Sapphire. You're going to Little Darlings.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna go to Little Darlings. I'm going to like a room behind a restaurant, and it's like
I
it's
want
just-
everything sanitized. That's all I'm saying. You know, every hour. This, you know, what I mean, how many
Deodorizer.
dancers slide down the pole?
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
they
I
gotta
want
clean it,
I
right?
want that clean. I don't want bacteria. You know how much
They wipe it. You don't have to lick the pole if you don't want to, man. Listen, they
every
wipe it.
person in this world. No, I don't know. There's a statistic where they're saying it's like every person has herpes.
I thought I was going to hear a
Oh,
One
one
commencement.
out of four.
one
I thought I was going to hear a
four
commencement
person.
speech right there, man.
1 out of 4 person has herpes. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
I
you
want to
serious?
make sure
One of us.
every customer and every employee at my club does not have an STD. That's a mandatory thing. I want to make sure they're tested. There's blood work done.
You need to
and I
work
wanna
at the
make
bunny ranch.
He's gonna be like,
They test
hey girl, you gotta fuck me, and then if I get anything, you're fired. You're out of here. I don't agree with
At the
that.
bunny ranch, they actually have a doctor that comes around every
I wanna make sure
doctor.
2 weeks, I think.
I want every dancer to be tested monthly. You know, I want
Yeah.
to make sure they're tested monthly. and
That's
I
a
want-
brothel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
was
don't
gonna
think
say, yeah.
legally at a strip club you can
Sounds
do
more
that.
like, yeah.
Yeah, no, they have
Bathroom
rights.
porn.
I'm
They're
sorry.
human beings.
I-
Jesus, Vince,
I
come
s-
on.
I know. I sound like I'm running a strip club.
That's
I'm
it.
not-
Like,
I
They're
don't
not
care.
pieces of meat. You
sound
can
like
just
their
hang up
dad.
and leave. Yeah.
Dad's here. He wants to know if you have an STD.
He went.
Did you fuck anybody last night?
Vince went from like a yoga strip club to like just a totalitarian like dictatorship, dog.
Yeah, fucking like Kim
This is,
Jong Un, motherfucker.
Like what the fuck
This is a
happened, dog?
North Korean strip club, guys.
Kim
This is-
Jong Un.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, I'm the Joseph Stalin of strip clubs, man.
This is a communist strip club, guys.
Bruh.
I want everybody to have the same type of clothing on, same type of lingerie, and we don't. Everybody's
You
getting
can-
paid the same way, the same
tell.
wage.
Vince dated a lot of strippers because he takes this very personal.
He really,
Yeah,
he's
'cause
got
he
more
went from-
serious
he
than I
went from-
absolutely thought he was gonna fucking get.
He went from
You know what?
representing like
You know
talking
what?
about like stepping up for him.
In my communist strip club, every stripper's gonna make the same amount of money, so there's no competition.
Oh my
if you
God.
if you make more than the other dancers, you're gonna distribute that to the other dancers. So everybody makes
Oh, I like that.
everybody makes
gonna sit
$500 a night.
I'm gonna sit back with my feet up.
Because you know what? Because there's always that one dancer
you
that
know,
everybody,
you know.
you know what I'm saying? That everybody's jealous about because why is she getting all the customers?
Yeah.
And it creates tension and negativity around the club.
You know the one I showed you,
You
a
know
picture
what?
of and said she'd come
What's
here
going to
and go
alleviate that?
that one.
What's going to, you know what? What's going to fix that? If everybody gets to pay the same rate. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay,
But is everybody gonna get blowjobs?
That's not fair for the ones that are going
That's
above
horrible.
and beyond, though.
You ever work a sales job? Right? And when you work
Yeah.
out a commission, it's like a dog eat dog type of atmosphere.
yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? You're trying to like outdo the other salesperson. But if you work and it's like a what's the thing called where you're just getting paid steady? A steady salary.
Salary.
You're getting paid salary.
Yeah.
You're not worried about the other person. You
No
know what?
commission.
I don't. Doesn't matter. I'm being nice because I want to be nice. I'm giving customer service because I am a nice person, not because I have to. And it doesn't become fake. That takes away the fakeness. Do you know what I mean? If the dancers at a club and everybody's getting paid the same wage, they're just gonna be nice because they are nice. You know what I mean?
This is
No.
like a strip
No,
club.
this
This
is
is like
some-
how to run a strip club seminar. Right
Yeah,
here.
this is some fucking communist
This is like-
propaganda
this is like
bullshit.
Anthony-
no,
Anthony
dude,
Robbins
it
or
makes,
strip
it makes
club.
fucking lady strippers.
This is
Fuck outta here with that,
this
man.
is my socialist strip club.
All right, listen, man.
It's just very
Do you have-
socialist.
Yeah, do you have?
I'm joking, guys. I'm joking.
is.
This is all hypothetical.
Do you have Vince? Do you have strip club stories?
I do actually.
Okay, let's hear them, baby.
Let me see. The first strip club I ever went to, my childhood friend John and I were 18 years old. It was the first strip club we ever went to. It was called Hot 22s in Jersey, Union, New Jersey. We went there.
Real quick, Erin is a strip club. Like she's like a historian. She knows all of. She's like a Huell Hauser of strip clubs. Have you heard of this
I
one?
actually don't know a lot of
Out of state.
East Coast. Like I danced in South Carolina, so once you get north of there, I don't really know. the
Like
strip
Huell
clubs.
Hauser, mainly
I would
in
like
California.
to visit all these strip clubs, but
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huell Hausner.
You
Young 18-year-old Vince was so excited. It was my first time ever at a strip club. It was with my friend John. We're both 18. We're like, wow, we could get in the strip club. But see, the 18 and up strip clubs, they don't serve alcohol. It was all juice. Right?
Juice.
So it wasn't fully nude. It was just topless. And we said, wow, this is amazing. And I must have spent about $100. No, maybe between $100 and $200.
To an 18-year-old kid, that's a lot of
18,
money.
yeah,
That's
That's
a lot of
nice.
money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because at that time, I was only working at Burger King.
Okay.
Right? And I saved
Wow.
all that
Yeah.
money up to go to the strip club. I got so many lap dances. I'm like, this is the most amazing thing ever.
How much were the lap dances?
It was about that time, probably like 10, 20 bucks.
About 13 Whoppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13
with cheese. With cheese.
13 number threes. It was great. And yeah, I remember working for about 2-3 weeks, saving up my check so we could go to Hot 22s. We went. I got about
Hot
7.
22s.
That's what it was called in Union, New Jersey. Hot 22s. I don't know if it's still around.
Why was it 22?
I'm gonna look it up on Yelp.
I don't know because it was on Route 22.
Oh,
It
okay.
was on Route
Okay. I was like, are they
22.
22 years old?
Union, New Jersey. I remember, and I went and we got lap dances, and I was like, wow, these girls really like me. And I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know. I thought they were just they were really nice to me.
Yeah. And what city were you in?
It was Union, New Jersey.
You just imagine there's hustlers in Union,
15,
New Jersey.
20 minutes from Jersey City, New Jersey. My friend John and I, we went to Hot 22s. It was that was young, naive.
Oh
Vince.
snap! It's still in business.
Still in business, Hot 22s. And then
It's got
Shout out to Hot
It's a
22s.
non-
3.5 stars on Yelp.
That's
Oh,
not bad for a strip club, honestly.
it's a non-alcoholic strip club.
Yeah.
They spell hot HOTT.
Oh.
See,
Oh,
it's 2
snap.
T's.
Yeah. That, honestly, 3.5 stars isn't bad for a Yelp review. For a Yelp average, because most people leave there just wanting to
Oh,
come and just
yeah.
angry. So for them to even get 3.5 is kind of amazing.
That was my first strip club story.
Did you get a boner when you were there?
I did. And
Yeah?
At 18 years old, anything got me excited.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
everything, you know what I mean?
Did she do anything? Did she rub anything? Did you rub it? You grab her butt or anything, and then she's like, "No."
At that time, I don't think you were allowed to touch them. So they gave a dance.
And that
so,
law
yeah,
still continues to this day. But hey, man, hey, shit goes down, baby. Shit goes down.
Hats off to all the rule breakers.
So that was
right?
my first strip club experience. Wade, what was yours?
My first. Damn,
Ooh, this is like a little ping pong going here. Now, Wade, let's hear it.
Let's hear it. I don't know. I think the first time I went with my best friend. I think I was 21. I think I was 21, and yeah, man, there was I don't know, man. It was like man, I was like in heaven. I was like a kid in the candy shop. I was like, damn, I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. But they didn't want me. They want a broke 21-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? With an erection, staring at him, salivating and shit.
Oh, that does seem exactly like how you would be in a strip club. I'm not surprised at all by that
scary.
description.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm just playing. I don't know. I mean, nothing. It happened. Like it was like I just got one lap dance. I asked her, yo.
Do you want to come to my van?
Can
and
I touch or something?
You know, it's so weird.
You're about a size 15.
It's like when you're younger, you're only there for like, wow, you're aroused
Yeah.
by their body and their, as I got older, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe about 10, 15 years later, I went back to the strip club, and it's a whole different experience. Now I was interested now in learning about their background.
Yeah.
Like I would sit down there and have a conversation with the dancer. So what got you into
Brandon
dancing?
has
That's
no
so.
idea
That's
what
you're such
saying.
a deviant.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's
so
so
what,
weird.
what got you into dancing? What was your childhood like? Well, when did you get started?
And that's how it got you hard. What was your childhood like? Daddy touch you? Yeah.
No, it's not even that. It was just like, for me, it was the psychology behind it. I wanted to learn what got her, what you know what I'm saying, what made her
choose that
career path.
She's like, I just need some fucking money for blow. Do you want this dance or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes some of them were just to support the drug addiction.
Yeah.
And some of them were because they love the money, they love the lifestyle, and some of them is because their self-esteem was so low. And I'm like, why?
So they try to compensate by the attention
they
they get.
and they didn't get enough attention as a child, or they were abused at a certain age, and this was something because they didn't have enough esteem, so they decided that, and I started to feel that empathy, and I'm like, oh man, this is horrible. I can't.
Don't.
So then I stopped going, and I'm like, because it started getting
It's a sad story.
Yeah, it became sad because I started learning about the stories behind the dancing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The pain.
And then
behind
because
the
I started
curtain.
talking to every one of them, and they all had a sad story, and I'm like, there was a common denominator. There was something that happened in their past that broke their self-esteem. Their dad left, or their, I don't know, man.
Kind of like
They don't-
comedians.
Yeah, kind of like comedians.
Yeah. Broken people, right?
You know what's funny is because comedians are just like strippers.
Yeah.
Except we're not taking off our clothes. It's all
Yeah.
verbal.
Yeah.
It's verbal porn, basically. That's what it is. We're on stage, we're opening up our lives to all these strangers, and it's basically that's what it is. A lot of comedians, a lot of artists in general have some sort of trauma from their past, and then it's become therapeutic for us to release this on stage.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with exotic dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just two different forms of expression,
yeah,
right?
it's just
Yeah.
two different forms of
artistic
expression and
expression.
art, and that's what it is.
One
And then
day,
so I do have a lot of respect for dancers. I'm not.
I
don't
think
get
we
me
think
wrong.
that, man. I think we get that.
Yeah,
I think we definitely
established
see that.
that.
Now we're gonna,
You know what it is? I don't know. It's weird because, like I said, when I was younger, I used to go in there and be like, oh, she got a nice body. You know what I mean? Nice boobs. I want a lap dance from her.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. You know what I mean? Maybe I can hit that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I overthink things, and I've always been fascinated.
I need to know if you're on shrooms right now. I
about
need to know
human
this.
behavior.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling like
I'm high on life.
Vince is
brother.
like
I'm high
the Dr.
on-
Phil of strippers right now.
No, it's not just that. I just always been fascinated with human behavior and psychology.
No, I know. I am too.
And I go, what's behind this?
Yeah.
Why did
What's
they
the
choose
motive?
their path? What is their motive? What is their ambition? Why do they behave a certain way? And that's, I don't know. Maybe, like you said, maybe I'm overthinking it and I can't enjoy the strip club experience as like the average person.
I don't know. I don't want to know how the hot dog is made. I just want to enjoy
Yeah.
it, man.
When
Yeah, probably it's not good.
I need to
None of
know.
our pasts are
I
good.
want to know what kind of meat is in
What
there.
makes you tick?
One time, my friend Shannon and I, we were figuring this out. One day, we're like, I didn't grow up with a dad. Did that person have daddy issues? Like, we went around the room. We're like, we figured out. We all had fucked up childhoods.
That was a common
Did you have
denominator.
a
Yeah.
fucked up childhood? You too?
Exactly.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Let me
There
ask
it
you
is
something.
there.
Let me ask you something, Erin. What got you started? What made you decide, like, you know what? Dancing is for me. What is it about,
I always say it was an ex-boyfriend, but the thought came to me.
I think it's deeper than that. I think it stems from your childhood.
Well, I have learning disabilities, and I grew up in the 80s, and that wasn't, addressed. And I remember sitting in English class my senior year, and the most popular girl, Pamela Browning, she was talking about going to Ohio State and all this stuff. And then she said something about these girls dancing in cages and how they throw dollars at them and all this. And I was like, wait, what? You don't have to go to college and they throw dollars at you? That's amazing. And so I kind of went with that. That was the first idea I had of it.
Make you money.
There you go.
Yeah.
See,
I always wanted money.
It was
'cause
money motivated then.
I grew up very, very poor and on a farm in Ohio, and it wasn't like it was a broken farm.
I mean,
So-
there is a lot of money involved. There are a lot
Yeah.
of men out there who just want to throw money at beautiful women, and I get it. I see the attraction in that. But I'm saying it's like, so was it the money that lured you in, or was there something in your childhood that happened that made you be like, oh, you know what?
Well, I always wanted attention. My brother died.
see.
My mom
There
went
you go.
into a big
You see what I
depression.
mean? That's what it is.
My
You
dad
see
left.
that? You hear that?
Yeah.
You see? You
Knew
see
that.
You know what I'm saying? The
And we were
we talked
poor.
about it in another podcast. Yeah, no,
pain,
definitely.
the abandonment.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you probably
Okay.
know this already. But there's
Yeah.
a common denominator there.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
some sort of childhood
I wanted
trauma.
attention. I needed
Okay.
money. I had
Yeah.
great tits.
There
Bam.
you go.
Big tits,
Instant
baby.
stripper.
Brandon's like, he's rolling his
Chris,
eyes right now.
yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
I
He's heard
wanna
this-
know
he's heard this
about
story
Is there
before.
something stronger than rolling the eyes, man? Is what
He's
I'm
like, man, come on, man. I
I think
want
he's
to
heard
know
the story,
about-
that's why.
I want to know more interesting, exciting stories. I don't want to hear about the stripper's history. I don't know about. I don't care about the
unless
childhood.
it's funny. Unless it's funny, man. I feel like because this podcast it's about we have a bunch of comics on here. We talk stories of debauchery and we just have fun. But it's like if you want to talk about like the abuse or whatever the hell, I'll make fun of it, but just don't talk over if I'm improving lines. All right.
It got sad. I'm
No.
sorry,
But so tell us about the molestations. Who touched you? Who didn't touch you? But let's go around the table. Who got molested? Who else was touched here? I was
I
touched.
was never
probably
ever
touched.
molested.
Who didn't get hugs though? Did you get hugs?
I'm sorry.
We need
Brandon.
more.
You're right.
hugs
You know
here.
what?
No.
This is supposed to be funny and light.
Can
I'm
we get
all
the
like,
crying?
Yeah.
Get the
I am-
Kleenex.
I am
Get
so
the box
sorry.
of Kleenexes here.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Erin.
man.
I'm getting
Oh,
all
you're
like.
fine. I don't mind.
It's
telling
like we
you that.
come to have a party and then you come in with like one of your characters, like a nerdy sweatshirt and like the glasses, and you're like, but hold on, guys.
I like it. You and I are okay over here. These
I'm cool,
two.
man. I was
These
just chilling.
two.
We love each other.
We're gonna be over here.
Love each other, baby.
I'm-
No,
I
don't.
know what-
don't
you know
apologize.
what?
Wade
Thanks
and
for that,
I
baby.
are having a good time.
You know what? I'm sorry, Erin. Fuck your childhood. Let's make this funny.
Listen, man. Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Fuck
Yeah.
the child.
Listen.
Hey,
what about?
I had a lot of dogs. I was really happy with my dogs. I had
Good,
11
good,
dogs, and I actually touched one inappropriately because I was like, "It's getting hard. What's that about?"
There you go.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't.
Okay, that's
I didn't-
weird.
I didn't know. I didn't.
I didn't want to know that.
Okay,
I didn't
I'm
want,
just
I
gonna
didn't-
tell you
I didn't-
that.
I didn't want you to.
I stopped at
He's
that.
getting hard.
Now I
Thank you.
look at you differently.
Oh
now.
shit! What's going on?
Brandon.
Mhm.
Erin,
it's
Erin
like
just
a-
admitted to masturbating her dog.
No,
Yeah.
I just touched it
She
like
didn't
that.
finish
and
him
I was
off.
like, oh
She
my
didn't
God.
finish him off.
What's
That's
happening.
That's
with
where
that?
crossing the line. When you finish off that
Wait.
dog, you've masturbated that dog. Otherwise, it's
I
just.
didn't finish him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went from.
I believe that. I believe you, Aaron. Thank you.
We went from casting couch to therapeutic couch, huh?
There we go, baby. There we go, baby.
That was really weird.
Okay, listen.
Sorry.
How about any stories of we'll talk about maybe the psychology afterwards. What happened to these? Any stories of like debauchery or you know?
Debauchery. He's like, that's what I want, though, man. I don't care about
yes.
I don't care about the fucking childhood.
Yeah, I don't know how
what
much.
debauchery means.
Did
Yeah.
daddy live with him? I just want to know some wild shit.
I don't know how much clearer I could be with that. Yeah, except without that accent. But yes,
I don't know where that
definitely.
came from. That was a
Definitely, yes,
was an old
yes.
black man.
I'll do it in my own voice. You write the script. I will say exactly that.
Oh,
can
let's see.
spell.
Why is there a picture of an old man
Corruption.
on the couch?
This is the prequel to Lemon Party.
Bless you, man. I got my dick sucked by a stripper before.
There we go. There we go, baby.
That's what Brandon wants to
Come
hear.
on, baby.
No, yes, a lot of shit. I mean, I don't know. I just hold back a lot. I guess I got a lot of repressed shit, but I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. It's, sometimes society puts on these little safeguards,
Yes.
and you feel like you got to hold back, but it's like fuck it. Sometimes you gotta say suck some cock, baby. You know? What I mean?
Yeah. Oh no, is that what happened, Wade?
Nah,
Oh, no,
man.
Wade.
I remember the first time that
What?
the stripper had a big ass, and she told me if no one was around, she would sit on my face. And I was like, wow, that sounds nice. And she gave me her number. I ended up. I took her on like a formal date. Dude, like we went to El Torito.
That is where you take a stripper.
Then we went.
Good
We're gonna go watch. We're gonna watch a movie, and then like when she got out, she's like, "You fuck the movies. Let's just get a hotel room and have sex all that fuck all night." And I was like, "Yeah, all right, let's do it, man." So
Yeah.
we went to the
How did you court her?
I just me and my homies would go to the spot, and she worked there.
What
and
spot
I
is
want to
it?
know.
I was seeing if it's still
What?
open.
Wait,
You
I
might
want to
even
know
know it.
what.
Maybe
So, what did she order at El Torito's?
fuck, I forgot this was like in 2010. So
Was it the tableside guac? We
I
need
don't
to know.
man. I don't know. I gave her some sour cream. That's all I got to say.
There you
man.
go, baby.
I gave her the
Oh!
burrito and a
Oh,
sour
come on,
cream.
Did you
listen.
give
Hopefully
her an
she was
like,
enchilada?
yeah, man.
I'm asking the
'Cause I'm
boring
hungry.
questions.
It's just man, the whole enchilada inches I got a lot of. So like
El Torito.
I didn't even
yeah, we
mean
went
that
to and then we're
pejoratively.
gonna
I'm
go
really
to the
hungry.
AMC. We're right there in Fullerton, right there on Orangethorpe and Harbor and Lemon.
Yeah.
Right there. We're gonna
Oh, you went
there
to
used to be
Anaheim to a strip club.
no, it's Fullerton. Yeah, it's in Anaheim.
Yeah,
What was the
you
name of
went
the club?
to
Yeah,
Sahara
I don't want to say
because
too
El
much.
Torito's
No,
right
I don't want to say
beside
too
there.
much.
I knew
It's not
I
Sahara.
know.
No, that was in
know.
Fullerton. I
It's
just
Flamingo.
oh my god, no.
Aaron's gonna be like-
At Flamingos was the first strip club I went to.
Oh,
Yeah, that's yeah.
That's
on
funny.
ball.
There's some bad
Road.
bitches in there, man. to tell
Aaron's
you the
gonna be
truth,
like,
man.
I know you, Diamond. You had guac at El Torito's with this dude named
No,
Wade. And
Oh, you went out with Jesse.
She came with guac stains
Oh.
all over her mouth.
Yeah,
Been
man.
around.
I
Don't
whipped out
tell
my
me it
dick
was
in the
brandy.
car. She
Don't
said
say.
it looked yummy, so yeah, she gave me head
You
while we
wh-
were driving.
How did you
yeah.
wait? No. You whipped out. Was there? Any
Well, no, we were
conversation
making
proceeding?
out,
Oh, okay.
and then I don't know. I was just like, yo, I want to get some head. So
I thought it was like a power move. You did like, bitch. and then you just
nah,
unzip.
no, man, like that. It's just like little by little, it's a process. Fall in love with the process, right?
yeah, I'm saying that was good. That was a good experience.
I love Wade.
I
He's,
made a
like,
mistake,
quiet,
though.
but-
we went in the
I
hotel.
made a
room.
mistake of falling in love with a stripper.
I'm in love with the stripper.
That's actually a song.
I know.
Isn't that song?
T-Pain. Hey,
No,
I'm
what
in
is that
love
song?
with
I
the
fell in
stripper.
love
Isn't
with a
it
stripper.
Usher?
I made that mistake.
I don't know. I just know T-Pain and I forgot who's featured on it. This came out like
Recent.
06, right? 05,
Yeah.
06,
Yeah.
T-Pain. Yeah. I'm in love with stripper. I didn't fall in love, though. I mean,
Oh, good for you.
we got a hotel
I made
room
that
and
mistake.
yeah.
All right, this is a disclaimer. Everybody that's listening to this, don't ever fall in love with a stripper.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
My-
you
my
prejudiced
husband-
son of a
Unless I'm
bitch.
the-
Ladies,
You-
unless
they're
I'm the
human beings.
You
They
take
deserve
that
love.
back.
You
Except
piece
for
of
Aaron.
shit.
Aaron is different.
How dare you? Why don't you
There's
fall in
always-
love with a stripper?
All right. There was this one time I met her, and she was a dancer. I met her at it was one of those AA meeting things. And I used to do. They used to have a show, comedy shows in Anaheim.
Oh,
You remember the
yeah,
202
yeah,
room?
202.
Yeah.
Too.
So she was an addict, and I met her there, and then we added each other on Facebook, and then we started communicating on Facebook.
Yeah.
And she said, "You know what? Maybe me and you should start dating." I was like, "Yeah, but how's that going to happen?" Because she moved to the East Coast, so we had this long distance relationship thing
Wow.
going. So
Long distance? How? Like you guys
Yeah, I was in
Skyped? Or?
Yeah, I was in LA.
she pulled her titties out and
Yeah,
stuff?
we would FaceTime, and she told me that she was my girlfriend, and she would tell me that, "Hey, you know what, Vince? I gotta go to the dentist. Can you send me like $60?"
She was working you.
Yeah. So
shit.
I was like,
Wow.
well, since we're in a relationship, I used to Western Union her like money for the dentist.
Oh.
And she told me she was a gamer, so I would send her money to buy like Xbox games and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I would this went on for about 3 months.
Uh-huh.
This went on for about 3 months, and I was like, okay, maybe it's time for us to meet each other, right? In person, finally. I mean, I already
Yeah,
met her, and when I
yeah.
first met her, she was fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, she's not catfishing me. I already met her in person.
Yeah.
So I said, for Thanksgiving, I'm coming home. This is back in 2011.
Uh-huh.
So I flew back to where she was in Maryland. All right.
Okay.
I booked myself a show in Pennsylvania. I said, come to my show, man. I got my show. I need you to meet me at my show. She never showed up at my show.
Oh.
That's the
So
worst.
Strike one.
I went to I stayed at a motel, and I was in a motel, and I kept calling. I was like, "What are you doing? How come you never showed up to my show?" She goes, "Don't worry, just stay in. I'll meet you in the morning." I'll wait for her. 11 o'clock, I hear knocking on my motel door, and I open the door, and it was her, but a little different from the first time I met her. When I met her, she was healthy, fine, but this time she was a lot skinnier.
Oh, geez. I thought you were gonna say she had like a bulge in her pants.
No.
Kind of some
a
5
lot
o'clock
A
shadow.
little muscular.
And so
Yeah.
my sister, that's when my
It's like, hey, game on, baby.
That's when my spider senses kicked in. My spider senses
sense.
kicked in, and I was like, wait a minute, there's something wrong here.
Tell me about your childhood. Hold
No,
on,
no,
woman.
no. And I
Did
was
you
like,
sit her down? Yeah.
and I was like, what's going on? What happened to you? Look like you lost a little weight. And
I
she
wish
goes,
you would say that to me every time you see me.
Yeah, and no,
You look like you
and
lost
she
some
goes,
Wait.
so we went
Sorry,
to,
Brian. I gotta pet this.
From
So
the
we
last
went-
time I saw you at a Harpin.
so we went to TGI Fridays, and we had a talk, and I told her, look, I think you need something to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you tried to feed her, huh?
Yeah, I was trying
I
to feed her. I was
Get turned
concerned.
You should just put like a bowl of food in front of her.
I
Like,
was
come on,
concerned
it's okay.
because at that time in my mind, I was her boyfriend.
Oh God,
You know?
delusional.
So I was like, you
Oh,
know
you got
what?
played.
I was like, I need to feed you, man. You don't look healthy. Like, what's wrong? How come you haven't been eating? I said,
Better
"What-"
give her a flea bath. Just
Yeah,
the whole
so I
night.
said, what do you eat? She goes, well, I go to the Dunkin' Donuts and I eat the sugar packets. And I'm like, why would you do that?
You can do that? You should have said that. You can do that? I didn't know you could
Why
do that.
do you eat the sugar packets? Well, she goes, all right, Vince, I got something to tell you. You know, I'm
Diabetic.
I wish she said she was diabetic. She was
Meth.
no, she was addicted to heroin.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah,
That's the worst
so
because they're
it was
always
really-
lazy.
It was really
I
sad.
prefer meth.
So all the money that I was sending her
Was
for
going-
the dentist
Yeah.
was going towards her addiction.
Yeah.
You know, it was really a sad story. And I was like, "Do you really have an Xbox?" She goes, "No, I sleep in the box with my ex."
Oh.
And I'm like, "Oh, I thought you meant Xbox. I
Like
thought she
video
was a
games.
gamer. She was actually gaming me. That's what game.
That is.
How long was it like from the
This went
the
on
first
for
time you saw her
about
to
3
the when she
I
was?
feel like, by the way, we're doing like Comics Unleashed with stripper stories. Like, but tell us about the. And then we get into it.
Yeah. So So anyway, I don't do long distance relationships anymore. That was my last.
Yeah.
I think that's a good.
And I don't send money,
Yeah.
and you don't send money for gamers.
No, I don't.
right?
I don't say no. That was the stupidest thing I ever done. I
Because
don't.
back then you can say like, "Hey, let me see your Twitch account." They didn't have them back then, right?
I have an
You can
Xbox,
verify.
but I just watch TV on it.
So now,
I don't know.
yeah. The lesson.
mine.
That's a lesson for you young men out there. Don't ever send money online.
To a stripper, yeah. I mean,
to
But-
Send
anybody.
money to a girl in general.
Yeah,
I think
you
we
know
all
what? Unless
kinda
you
do
guys
that.
are really,
Unless you're married.
yeah, unless you're married or been dating for a long time, don't do that long
Or
distance.
you have a kid with them.
Yeah, that's different.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was a mistake. Pretty much only
sorry.
you made. No, you're good. That was. I like that. I like that
Brandon's
story.
like, man,
I like that story.
I invited Vincent Wade to tell fun stories.
Is that how I
He's
talk
over there.
though?
He came over here.
Is that my accent?
No, I don't know what they.
I'm just fucking with
I don't know where that's coming from, but I don't. I
No,
just
that
need-
was a great stripper story. And yeah, no, I think we all know. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't do that. I think we
I
all.
know, but I was.
It's like the
I was-
McDonald's like this coffee is hot thing. Like we all kind
I
of
was
knew
young,
that,
man.
You
It was 2011. I was.
know? You were young. You were horny as fuck. You're horny as
Yeah, I
fuck.
didn't-
Were you in a
Spilled
drought?
on
You're
my
probably in a
Oval.
drought.
I didn't know any better.
Were you in a
know.
drought?
2011 Vince is different from 2018 Vince. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
I was in the drought at that time.
Yeah, that's
And I
how
was
they
like,
get
know
you,
what?
man. Yeah, they prey on the loneliness and shit.
God, the 202.
Yeah, you remember
202,
the-
baby.
I remember the 202. I,
Oh, so
I
did
left
she?
there.
You met her at the 202, so she relapsed, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
202
It's a
means relapse.
story.
Is that what is
Yeah.
that like a
That's
hospital
it.
code?
Because
No,
you know what? It
that's
was
where he
funny
met her
because
at.
I used to
Rehab.
It's
live.
like a recovery.
Yeah.
I used to live right around the corner of 202. The 202 is a sober living house
Yeah.
where they used to have comedy there every Saturday night, and I used to go there, do comedy, and I met a few females there, you know.
Yeah.
And then two of my ex-girlfriends I met at the 202.
It was a great show.
Because-
It was
It's
a
always-
great show.
Always packed.
It's easy. You got to switch them exactly off the addiction to drug to cock, right? You got to
Yeah.
make that transition
From rock to
That's
cock,
it.
It
baby.
helps, baby.
That's, that's
Stop smoking rock.
That's
stop
your
riding
Steve
cock.
Frank.
I remember how smoky it was.
Wait, I love that. That's a good line. What's that?
How smoky it was in the 202.
Yeah, it was cool. It was one of those places where you could smoke a cigarette in there. It
Oh,
was
inside
like-
and everything.
Yeah, it was used to
Oh,
be
shit.
really smoky. It was funny.
I
It's
didn't
like-
like that part.
Smoking.
Vince, did you come in and be like,
You know what I like-
secondhand smoke is actually really harmful.
What
you
I liked
guys,
about
seriously."
the 202 was like I was able to like work out a lot of bits there.
Yeah.
It'd go on to like 2, 3 in the morning,
Oh, damn.
like I would do bits up until
Pat-
like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
would
Yeah,
run
Pat
it.
used to host it, and he
Yeah.
would let me go on for like an hour.
That's
And I
right.
just-
Pat would go on forever.
Yeah, are you serious?
And Pat would do like about
Good
45.
workout room right there.
He'd do 45 minutes to an hour in between comedians. He's one of those hosts that would do it
Yeah.
time.
I'm shooting my hour special in between.
Yeah,
class.
exactly. All right, this next comic coming up, you've seen him. But first, let me tell you about, you know what happened to me the other day. And he would do about 45 minutes.
I'd be like, wake me up.
All right, the next
Before
comic.
you go, girl.
I'm like, oh, I thought I was next. Well, yeah, after I do 45 minutes.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah.
We know a couple people like that.
Just testing the new sober people of like their patience for
Yeah.
basically that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Begging
That
for
was
See their attention,
interesting.
how long their attention span is.
And I'm like,
Their
man,
addiction.
I've been
You wanna
here
go back
since
to-
9
Can I get some more of that V?
Absolutely.
That V juice?
Absolutely, baby.
Hell yeah.
I was like, I don't know what the V is. Oh, vodka. I was about to give you wine because I'm thinking
Wine.
Spanish. Vino.
Vino.
There we go.
Vino.
Are you a wine concierge or?
Concierge.
I have
That is not the word.
It's
Or what is
not?
it? I don't know. What is
I
it?
totally understood what
Somali.
you
I
said,
don't know.
though.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's
man.
just some French word. I get
French
that.
word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sommelier.
Wade and I
Like-
speak
well,
the
the
same
concierge.
language, you know?
Yeah.
We don't get
That'd be
words
cool if
right,
like
but I
like
understand.
in like organized crimes they had the consiglietti. Like you got like a bunch of strippers and they called you the coxietti. You're like,
It's like a deep Italian
I don't know,
reference.
man.
I don't even know
Some
what he's
shit
saying,
like
but
that.
I'm laughing.
I have no idea what he was trying to
I don't know what you just said,
I
kid.
know what you just said, but fuck it.
It's
What's that?
funny.
Yeah.
Do you want me to put
I
the
ain't
lid on
trying.
that?
Yeah, I was gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Do we have any other tales of debauchery?
That
Tales
was
of
I think that was
debauchery.
that was the most embarrassing sorry story that you probably ever
Right.
have in this podcast. So,
That was not. No.
No.
okay.
I'm trying to think what.
How long you guys been doing this podcast for?
Several months.
7 months.
I thought it
Yeah,
was 6.
several.
Wow.
Several. Okay, several.
Oh,
I think you said seven. Several.
I was
months.
thinking 6.
Sex.
I don't know.
Could be
Six.
baby.
Sex. Sex.
Sex.
Sex months.
6 months.
6 months
6
sounds about right.
Sounds right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, you got any other stories? Anything?
Stories, man.
Anything, baby?
I remember one time me and my friend, my coworkers, we went out.
Sorry. And or ghost stories. We also
Oh,
do
we're
ghost stories.
so
on
Well,
good
this
on
ghost
that.
stories
story.
at a strip club.
Oh, I have ghost stories. At
It's a
strip club.
C-shaped
Right
floor. It's a C-shaped floor. You go to the other side of the sea.
Other side of the sea.
Yep.
Wrong side of the sea.
Wait,
right
wait.
side of the sea.
What happened?
He's going to the bathroom, taking a piss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, make a phone call.
But wait.
We can get strippers up in here, man.
Is this a good? Is this a good stripper story or just a whatever stripper story?
I don't know, man. I go
it
to
normal-
strip clubs, and sometimes I'm not really like I don't go to those spots. Like I don't even like I go once in a while.
Okay.
Well, I like them ones that have to shoot pool and like to chill,
Oh,
talk to
like
them.
Fritz.
Yeah. Like I like to
Yeah.
lounge and chill,
Yeah,
and I don't
yeah,
go
yeah.
like I like to
That's more
get into
topless.
conversations with them
Yeah,
and shit and talk to them,
topless
but not like
conversation.
on a therapeutic level.
Yeah.
Like Vince was talking about, I'm not like getting
You're
like
not
Freudian with strippers.
dissecting 'em and-
Yeah, no, it's not like that. I was just like you won't get to know them, chill. Maybe
Yeah.
if you want to hang out after work sometime or something, like it's cool. I don't. A couple of them proposition me. They tell you, well, I get off at this time, and if you got $300,
Ooh.
you get a hotel room, and they want to
300.
fuck. But I mean, like I'm like, nah, I don't feel right doing that. Like I'll take you out, we'll chill and hang out and shit like that. But I ain't trying to pay like $300.
Your
It's-
problem
it's-
is the price of that. You're like, I'll do
is that above?
60.
It sounds like
But
it sounds
it's like
above.
paying for it.
Above
It's
market
weird,
price. Is it
yeah.
above market price? No, the whole thing is like I don't know.
Like,
If you think about it, you're doing the same thing though, right? Because it takes money to take them
That's
out,
true.
Yeah.
to buy them food, to buy them drinks. At the end of the night, like you're still coming to the same conclusion. Like you're still coming out of pocket, and you're still having a good time.
Taking the middleman
That
out,
is
yeah.
a very good point, Wade.
But I'd rather do it that way than as opposed to boom. You know what I'm saying? That type of
Yeah.
transaction, like here.
They're
here's the
just
money,
more
the
direct
proceed.
women.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Which is cool to an extent. Like it's cool, like because most women are more like coy and incognito, like beat around the bush about things, drop hint, and you gotta be detective and figure it out and connect the dots. But like I like putting the work, the journey, the hunt. We're hunters, right? We're hunters, so we like
I
to hunt.
recently thought about that because I have a 21-year-old son.
Okay.
And I was like, holy shit, how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna figure out what they're saying? How are you gonna put it together? But I don't know.
It's something
Somehow
in our
it
genes. It's
happens.
instinctively it happens. I think
He's
we all have it.
actually
in
good
us.
at figuring
picking
out.
up, seeing the signals, the signs,
Because I'd be horrible at it.
decoding
I'd be like,
things.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it is. It's like a language. You gotta like decode.
Like,
Yeah, it's like coding and shit, dude. You gotta
Yeah.
decipher shit, man.
I
It's
didn't
like,
even know you guys had to go through that, but having a
Yeah.
son, I was like, oh my god.
So it's I had to say I had to pass, but like I mean, it's like, well, if you give me your number, I'll take you out and shit like that. But like, we don't got time for that, you know. They tell me I don't got time for that. I got bills to pay. So
That's
it's like,
true.
real.
And I respect that. At least they're being
yeah.
honest with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not playing games. They're not
Yeah.
fucking beating around the bush. They're not leading
This
you on.
is
They're
what
telling
I'll
you this
do.
is yeah.
This is what I want.
They're
to.
telling you how it is
Yeah.
and what it costs to get what it is. So it's like, all right, that's
It'd be
cool.
good if they had like a menu they just pulled out. Like you can do the pre-fee menu, the price fix menu.
Actually, they do
Yeah.
at the Bunny
Four
Ranch.
courses.
Bunny- where's the
Yeah.
Bunny
A
Ranch?
price
What's that?
fix
Yeah.
menu?
It's in Nevada.
Nevada.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Start out with
It's legal
licking
there,
your
so-
ass, and then we
You-
move
there are
on to
prices.
the balls.
There- yes. We do.
Ass licking is on a menu.
Ass licking?
God
I'm
bless
pretty
America.
Sure, yeah.
Is that on the
These colors don't run. God
Is that
bless.
on the dessert menu? Or?
Yeah, it's dessert or desert.
Desert in the desert in the desert.
Dessert in the desert. That's
Dessert
what,
in the
that's what I
deserted
call my
desert.
brothel. Dessert in the desert.
Yeah, man. Okay, now we're talking about brothels. What would yours be?
Wait a minute though. So we'll start off. This is a different topic. We'll start off here. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I believe in life after death. I believe in a higher power.
Okay.
I believe in God, a
Have-
creator. I believe in
Okay.
life after death. I believe like sometimes.
But so as well, you believe God.
apparitions or-
you believe in God, but as well as in Casper, the friendly ghost.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't phrase it like that. But I mean,
Like,
I,
no,
I believe
see
souls.
Casper, motherfucker.
Souls get stuck in between, like
You ever seen
Going
ghosts?
somewhere?
You ever had ghosts?
I haven't seen ghosts, but
What
like
did I
I've
miss?
experienced some shit.
We went from strippers
We-
to ghosts.
We
so
just
just
a ghost,
transitioned.
man. You never know. Some strippers might be ghosts nowadays, right?
A lot of
Actually,
them are.
I know a few dead strippers, and one time, one of them, I always talk about. Sometimes I'll say the word sparkle, and there was actually a girl I danced with named Sparkle. Sparkles or Sparkle? I think it was Sparkle.
You want to name your strip club after her?
Yeah,
That was
I
a-
would.
okay. The
Yeah,
psychology behind it?
yeah. And
Rest in
sometimes
peace,
I loved her. She
Rest
was a
in peace,
great girl.
Sparkles.
And one time I mentioned her. I was thinking about her, and I was driving down the street, and I was like, "Oh, Sparkles!" And the light went out. It was so weird.
Like on cue.
Yeah, on cue. It was really weird.
Haunted
And then,
stripper.
but then
She's
another
haunting
girl
the traffic lights.
named Ryan died. She went with a customer
She
down to
turned off the red
Mexico,
light camera. Sorry,
and
go
she
ahead.
died
That's creepy.
Wait, no,
Imagine walking into a
We don't know
haunted
what
s-
happened to
a haunted
Ryan.
strip club.
Wow.
She was
that's-
doing drugs with a customer in Tijuana, and she died.
Well,
That's all we know.
What
That's
happened
how
to
it
the
usually
customer?
happens.
And-
That is how that happens.
And
man.
my friend and I were mentioning her at the strip club, and the overhead light went out when we were talking about her. So it's always with lights. It's weird.
Lights.
And then recently I went to a funeral. It was really cool. I got to see a lot of my strip club buddies. My friend Alyssa died. I think it was taking too many drugs, but there's
Jesus.
suspicion with the guy she was dating. Maybe
Is
fed
there
him to
is
her.
there any allusion to the just do they put like a pole coming out of the casket or on the
No,
the gravestone?
Their families don't like to talk about it. They
That's
get
like
really
hush-hush
weird.
on there.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
We all.
You
sit
didn't throw
in
like a couple of
corner.
ones when
There's
they're
a
putting
bunch
the casket down. You're just throwing ones on it, making it rain.
No.
No. Ah.
Just a bunch of hot girls
You
sitting in the
stupid,
corner,
Stan.
and
You
everyone's like,
stupid.
"How did you know
Yeah.
her?"
But they had the DJ there. It's all give it up for a sexy woman, Diamond.
This is our last dance, girl. Last dance,
And then
y'all.
she just comes out of the casket and starts dancing. The last
2 for 1, 2 for 1, last dance.
Last
y'all.
hit, last
I do
call.
always wonder if the family wonders who the group of hot older like chicks are. Like, well, they're around her age, and
We
they all
go-
have nice tits, and look at
Connecting the dots like
who
yo,
are those women over there?
That is
she
horrible.
never brought him over here.
and we all go, we used to work with her, and the family always goes, oh,
Like that?
yeah. They go, oh,
No, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. It's okay. Give you a hug.
oh yeah.
This
yeah.
is a very special
Sorry.
episode of Tales from the Pole. I gotta say that.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me hear your.
Why are there 2 ghosts behind me humping? They're
Doing
humping.
it, man.
Great. Wait.
as
Hit
my
it.
stripper
Hit
friend
it from
should be
behind.
in heaven.
Getting a,
God
getting a,
bless.
Yeah, have fun,
God
man.
bless.
God
Even
bless.
Even in the afterlife, I think you could have
Sparkles,
fun.
Ryan, Alyssa,
and
who else do I
Casper.
know?
Casper giving a lap dance.
That does look
Well,
like
Diamond. I like that name, Diamond. Diamond, that girl stripper.
Diamond. I
Give it
love
up for a
the
sexy
name
woman.
Diamond.
Diamond.
Diamond's always in her 20s.
Diamond, huh? Or Cinnamon? What about
But
Cinnamon?
that would be a sad
Cinnamon's on the way
eulogy
out.
if that's
Cinnamon.
all you're known for dancing. You know what I'm saying? And
How
everybody.
dare you, misogynist? What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying, what if that's all she did for her entire life? The
Made men
eulogy would
happy,
be like.
and then she got compensated well.
I remember my memory of Mercedes was, we was at the club and she was the best. She was so nice and she was really friendly. And I remember it was supposed to be only 2 dances, but she would always give me that extra dance. And I don't know. She was just very
See, that's
friendly.
the opposite of me. I was supposed to do 3 and I only did 2. And they always said, hey, wasn't that 2? I'm like, didn't you hear that song change?
How dare you?
I'm
How
tired.
dare you?
Oh, man.
So me and Jasleen met.
Where's
back
your
in the
work
days.
ethics? Aaron?
I didn't know I was gonna marry her.
Yeah, no work ethics.
Wait, let me hear the ghost story. What happened?
Ghost stories.
Yeah, let me hear what happened. Let me hear your experience, baby.
I didn't finish the sound.
Because I don't believe in ghosts.
You
so
don't?
I love hearing ghost stories.
You seriously don't?
No, man.
Oh, I don't know.
It's
man.
2018.
I don't know.
We have cell phone cameras. Why isn't anyone videoing these ghosts?
They are. YouTube it.
They
Oh,
are
they're-
not. You know.
Yeah,
They're
there's
a real
there's a
ghost.
show like on Sci-Fi. Is it called like Ghost Hunters or something?
I don't want. This is like breaking like world wrestling.
World.
It's not
Wrestling.
really. It's not real, man. The Ghost
not
Hunters.
real.
It's not real. I'm sorry.
Wrestling is not real. Yeah, I know that. But no, I mean ghosts. I believe that shit's real.
You're like, wait a minute. Yeah, I think
I
I
used to bet on him back in the days. My man Hulk Hogan. I knew he was gonna beat up Macho Man Randy Savage.
Triple H loses
No, I was
again.
kidding.
Come on.
Nah, man, I used to like wrestling back in the day.
Oh, I like that one, Jamie.
Ghosts, I don't know,
I
man.
like that.
How you not like ghosts? I mean, how you not
Like ghosts?
Not
I
like,
never
but how
met
you
a
not
ghost.
know? I mean, like,
How- when
no
did
one
you-
in your family's ever had stories or anything. I mean, no one's ever shared anything like that with you.
No, not that I believe.
Everybody I know has had something to say
You know
about
what?
ghosts.
Because he's never seen that movie with Patrick Swayze.
Oh shit,
I
man,
saw
Demi
it.
Moore,
If you
man.
watch that
I saw
movie,
it.
you'll be like, you know what? I think I believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I don't have. I'm not rich enough to have one of those lathes to just,
The-
get
the
like
clay-
molested on. Yeah, by a ghost, get humped on by a ghost. I don't have that.
He's like Whoopi Goldberg was a cool ass
Medium.
medium, yeah, psychic in that movie, man.
I have a
fucking see
medium.
That was a good
Shit.
movie.
I'm going to my medium next month, actually.
Who you trying to reach?
I like to talk to her and see what the other side's saying every couple of years.
So I don't know all that technical stuff like that. I just know that
I
just know-
actually had an ex-boyfriend I just found
Oh,
out
okay.
died recently.
Oh
and
man,
so-
sorry to hear that.
No, yeah, and I mean he died 2 years ago. He got addicted to heroin, and I didn't know. And I found out. Remember from Little Nick that was on the show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his
little
mom went
Nicky.
to high school. Yeah, Little Nick.
Yeah.
And she's the one that he informed you.
Uh huh.
Oh, that's how you found out.
Uh huh.
Oh
And
wow.
because I go, oh, his parents went to a high school back home where I go, oh, I used to date a guy from there. Ask your mom, what year she graduated. Same year. I go, ask her if she knows Aaron Jones. And she texted back, he's dead. I'm like, no.
He was like, who?
I go, he's not dead. And yeah, he was in an accident and started taking painkillers and got addicted to heroin and died.
man.
Yeah.
Kind of spiral.
But so you didn't meet him as a ghost.
No. I fucked him as a human.
Oh.
Many times.
Okay, I think that's better. Yeah.
Yes.
There's plenty of
Sounds like
time.
you had good times, man.
And then I just found out he's dead. So maybe he'll come in the
All over you.
Yeah.
no, in the medium.
But so Aaron, you're saying you've never had ghost dick before.
Ghost cock.
No.
Ghost dick.
He's
You're
like, ghost ride.
That's
the
the
dick.
only appropriate
Ghost
time to
ride the
say,
dick.
is it in yet? I don't feel it. Is it in yet? That's the only appropriate time
That
to
would
say
be weird. Yeah. Right.
Oh shit! Then something's up. Then yeah, someone's here. Then if you feel chills, things get cold and all that. I don't know. I didn't tell you.
That's what they say.
Listen.
I didn't finish telling you. Like
Oh, yeah.
the last the stripper story. Like one night. I don't know. It's just simple. Like one night after work, me and some coworkers went to the strip club. And you know how like it's loud and there and shit. And I worked with this guy named Juanito. And he's like, you know what I'm saying, loud Mexican. He has an accent. And like right when it's crazy because like right when the music died down, right when it went down, he was like, "That fucking bitch is nasty." So like everybody heard that shit, man.
I hate it when the music would die because one time there was a girl on stage and this other girl was going, Yeah, but her tits are small.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Right
see,
when
so that's a
the
common
music
occurrence.
died.
Shit like
Yeah,
that happens,
yeah,
right?
it
Yeah,
does.
I just thought that shit was funny. And then there was this one chick that worked there, like her eyes were like, she had a wandering eye and she was like partially cockeyed, and so they called her ojos loco, which means crazy eyes. And then one time he was so drunk, this guy was just blunt. He was just there. He was like, he was so drunk and he was pointing at her right in front of her. He's like, ojos loco. I'm like, yeah, this was a dig, dog. I'm like, kick back. Fool.
In my mind, that was like a Danny Trejo looking guy.
Yeah, he got similar to yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But he was a cool cat.
I like that.
Oh shit, we got Snapchat.
Vince
That Snapchat,
snapping it,
Vince.
baby.
Snap it, baby. Send it to me,
Listen.
dog. Ghost, man, I don't know. I've heard a lot of stories and things. This shit I want to repress, but like, yeah, back in 09, like I don't know what happened. Some shit happened, man. I watched that movie Paranormal Activity, the first one that came out.
You got.
And I don't know what
scared?
happened if that shit put in my psyche. I don't know, man. Like
You couldn't go to sleep alone.
No,
What
I
are
would
you talking
sleep,
about?
but I
Sometimes
started
I
having. You
can't.
know those dreams you have, and you wake up, but your motor cortex is like it's still asleep. Like your brain, you're
Oh,
up,
yeah.
but your body sleep. It's like sleep paralysis.
It's sleep paralysis.
I
yeah.
had that
That's
shit,
so
and I couldn't move, and like it was like weird. It was dark, and like there was some shadowy figure
Did
like
it-
fucking with
and-
me.
and a ghost-
Someone was tormenting me.
Did a
That's what I'm
ghost
saying.
touch you? A ghost
Nah, he
did
didn't
something.
touch me,
What
man.
did he do to you though? He
Nah.
tweaked your nipples.
It was
What
like
did he
trying
do?
to choke me or something, man.
Oh
I had that
shit!
before.
Oh shit!
I was
But
like,
isn't it
yo,
maybe part of the
it was
paralysis,
happened for
though?
like a few days, a few weeks, and I don't know, man. I don't know if it was a dream or it was
Was-
real. It felt real, but
I've heard that.
and then it went away, man.
you're trying
I started to
to-
chant the holy name of God because once you chant the
Really?
holy name of God, God is present, and all that stuff ceases to exist. You can say
No.
Abba, Father. You know, Jesus.
gets rid of
Jesus
it?
spoke Aramaic, so he would chant Abba, Father, have mercy on me. Abba means dad or father in Aramaic. So like that, and it went away after that. Shortly after that, so
Holy shit!
Krishna is
shit.
another holy name of God. So like, yeah, I mean, I believe in all that,
Christian?
man. I don't believe in one story.
Ghosts defer to Jesus.
I mean, I don't know.
It's like, hey, he's a cool dude. We're not gonna met.
Oh, well,
if he likes
in
Jesus,
the
we're not
New
gonna fuck with this
Testament,
dude.
there's
a ghost chapter.
There's situations where he does like exorcisms. He casts out demons. Remember they went to pig where he dealt with what was that? I forgot the demon's name. But he casted out demons and he went into pigs, and the pigs went into the water and they drowned.
And that's why we don't eat bacon.
No, I ain't saying all that. That's Muslim.
I like bacon.
The Jewish people.
But
I think.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I had a weird
Ooh.
experience, and I don't know what it was, man. Like, so I believe in ghosts. Yeah, I believe in all that. Like I
A
said,
ghost. So a ghost choked you.
I don't know if it was what it was. I don't
But
know if it's a
did you-
poltergeist, which is produced by the human psyche because the human brain is so powerful itself, or if it was a real like ghost experience.
So, like,
but something was fucking with me.
A
That's
ghost
the
choked-
bottom line.
Did you come though?
Nah, man. I was saving that for your face tonight, man.
Yeah, baby.
Let's do it. I want you to
Let's
look at
end
the
this,
camera.
baby.
I want you to
I'm
look at the
excited.
camera and say, "Hey, I'm in my
Because-
garage." Say, "Hey, I'm in my garage."
Hey, I'm in
You
my
look like,
garage.
You look like that. Was it Ty Lopez? That
Ah.
entrepreneur. That's Ty Lopez right here. He's all, "I'm in my garage."
The most valuable. I have Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
The most valuable thing, though.
Wade forgot
It's
to
these
men-
books.
Well, Wade forgot to mention the ghost handcuffed him.
Nah,
and actually
man.
had
That's
him,
that was your dream, dog. That was
Beautiful, beautiful.
That's my boy though. Vince Royale is my homie, my
There we
boy, and yeah, man. I'm kind of hurt because you thought about Vince first, and then you thought about me. You know what I'm saying? I thought you would think about us as a pair.
How long have you guys known each other?
Me and Vince, 2013, 2014. Start hanging out tough though. 2015, start riding together, start hitting fucking shows together, start just fucking tearing it up. This motherfucker improved my shit together. What is so funny,
Oh, yeah,
Vince?
baby.
You're like, we started writing together. We did a lot of things.
It
Start
sounded like,
fucking girls
like-
together.
like Brokeback Mike.
No, what's
No, ain't like that. No, yeah, you take it
We went
to
on
that
a con-
level. Now
a
you
camping
went in a
trip
different
together.
direction. He's
Not
like, Vince
even
told you
like
about
that.
that story.
No,
Vince, you were the small spoon.
Wade is like my brother, man.
No, man, me and-
Wade is brother. We share a lot of things.
Vince
That's
is a
all I'm
homie,
saying.
though, dude.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, it's cool. I'm glad that you hit me up. It's like actually my first podcast.
Without getting in
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
without getting into detail, what I'm saying is what mine is mine. I mean, what mine is Wade as well. You know what I'm saying? We share things.
We share things.
It ain't no fun if the homie can't have none. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Absolutely.
Yeah. We're gonna go play that song
That's
right
the
now.
gospel
Saying-
I live by.
Oh
Wait.
shit! I didn't know you're a team player too.
always, baby.
Wade's been.
I'm Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, Wade's,
shit!
Wade's like a brother. That's all I'm saying. Man.
Good. I like that. Eskimo brother. Perfect. So we're gonna roll this thing up. Let's do some plugs, right? Let's do plugs.
Yeah.
Let's do
Shameless
plugs.
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 I've got next Monday, Anchor Bar. Tuesday, what Tustin with Tron Jones, Godfathers, and Wednesday,
NASA on there.
Hennessy's. You can
Going
find
on
me
SpaceX. Gonna do a set on
It's like
SpaceX.
Elon Musk, man.
erinhartcomic.com.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Maybe shit, man. Get at me, man. My name is Wade Wammer. You can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat at Wade Wammer, MySpace, Friendster.
Friendster.
No, I'm just playing.
Is that a thing?
Nah, man. No, it's yeah, man. It's follow me. Follow me on social media. I always post where I'm gonna be, upcoming shows and stuff. I'm just working out locally. You could also catch me at Angels, Flamingos. Spearmint Rhinos.
Is Angel still around?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
You catch me on the corner.
I heard it turned
slinging
into
dope.
cherries.
Did it? I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
that's
but
where
yeah.
strippers go to die. I hear. I really want to go
Is
there.
that where they're going?
They're like,
I don't know. Hey, where's that spot we hitting up, Vince? Vince booked me on a show in Santa Ana.
I forgot the name of the venue, but follow Wade and he'll post.
I always post where I'm gonna be on my social media. So if you want to follow me, you want to come out and see me perform stand-up comedy, get at me on Facebook, like I said, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram at Wade Wammer. No HWAMMER.
Perfect.
Or
Yeah.
if you're a stripper and want to date you.
That too. You just call me Dick Cannon.
Yeah,
Say my name 3 times and I'll appear.
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank Brandon over here for inviting me, Erin for having us, and Jamie
definitely.
for being an amazing producer.
Thanks,
over
Jamie.
there.
Hell yeah, Jamie.
Jamie, give it up one time for Jamie.
We
We're
love
on the
Jamie.
Just follow me. It's at Vince Royale, ROYALE. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. You could find me like that. Most of my big shows are on April. I do. I'm doing the Punchline in San Francisco, April 10th. San Jose Improv, April 11th. I'll also be doing Ontario Improv, April 24th, and the Comedy Palace in San Diego
a
on
great club.
April 27th. So I got those big shows in April.
Yay.
Also putting out a comedy rap album. Some people know that I transform into different characters, and I rap as different characters. So it's like a one-man compilation. And look out for that. The album is called Character Flaws. So outside of stand-up comedy, I do musical comedy, hip-hop.
Fuck yeah, baby. Jamie,
The
what?
album, baby.
Jim, you got anything going on, baby boy? Nope. Cool. Perfect. Check me out on Twitter at brandonjeddi, on Instagram at brandonjeddi, on Facebook at brandonjeddi. Every Friday at Max Bloom's, I host, except for the first Friday of the month. That is an art show. Please come by and support that, though. What else? I
I got my braces off. I just want to see.
And Erin got her braces off, and she looks fucking fantastic. I
Also,
love that shit.
yeah.
Oh, and I want to, this is breaking news, guys. And then I had an allergic reaction last week, and I posted it on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what I was allergic to, so I got blood work done.
Good shit.
What are you allergic to?
And I got everything tested, like from what I'm allergic to my blood pressure, and just to announce, I am happy to announce that I am okay. I'm allergic to peanuts and sesame seeds, and I am STD free.
Okay,
Yo.
perfect, baby.
Yeah.
I was very happy
Yeah.
to announce that. And
Nice.
I'm very-
It's good to be
Vince
STD
Royale.
free,
I am
man.
STD. You know what? And I walk
No
around.
herpes here.
No, none of that. You know what's funny is because I've been walking around with that for a few days now.
Your test
Mine-
results?
My test
Test
results,
results.
because I am so excited.
Man,
Like, every
that's an
time-
accomplishment, man.
Yeah, you know what? There should be like discounts.
It should.
I actually.
You know, like the
When
military.
you buy condoms, there should be discounts.
No. Like, you know, the
Laptop.
military and senior citizens get movie
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
discounts. Like, we should get discounts as clean people.
Yeah.
I actually had a guy come
concur.
in with paperwork one time. We were about to do a dance, and he held up his paperwork. I go, "Oh, I wasn't gonna fuck you. I just." just
No,
It was a
answer.
preemptive
Ever
move.
since I got these results back, I just been like really happy because for a long time I was like, I didn't know. I was in the dark, and I was like, you know what? I want to thank the universe for giving me this opportunity to to have a second chance. I feel like this is a clean slate, so
Yeah.
I promise the universe that and I promise the I promised myself that I will stay away from sesame seeds, peanuts, which I'm allergic to, and
stripper pussy.
No. The bowling alley in Anaheim.
Concourse?
Karaoke night. Yes. Yeah. I'm never doing that again.
Why?
The Concourse. Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
which one?
All right. I'm just staying away from bowling alleys.
Okay, just bowling alleys.
Yes. And I was like, you know what? If
You're
I
gonna have
want
to
to
fill me
stay,
in on that
if I
later.
want to stay clean, I need to stay away from bowling alleys and,
Fungus in the
and
shoes.
karaoke nights in bowling alleys.
Okay.
I just want to say I also passed my STD test. All of them came back positive. I have every STD.
You're a positive person. Though.
Come at me, baby. Yep, I got them all.
I'm getting a
Body's
pap
full.
smear on Monday. I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Pap
We'll do
smear.
a live show for the
saying-
pap
Okay.
smear.
I'm gonna drink a Pabst Blue Ribbon next Monday
My
for
pap
you for your Pap smear.
Oh, thank you.
Booyah.
Hey, thanks for having us, Brandon.
Yeah.
you.
Aaron.
Vince, final
Thank
words.
you, Wade.
Look, you had someone say. No?
I had no final words.
Final words for Wade
nice.
Wammer. Make some love, baby.
really
okay.
excited.
Wait,
Just
I
make-
want to do your gang symbol.
No, it's Wade
bless,
Wammer.
God bless.
It's not a
The
game.
W, the
Make some
W.
love, baby. It's just a W.
Put it
That's
up,
all.
baby. Cool.
Have
Love
a
it.
nice night, ladies
Thank you
and
guys so
gentlemen.
much. Bye.